Hey Tom, this is Robert. Just want to give you a quick little overview, just in case we cannot connect tonight. But I know that you have a network of folks doing this Sealy brand. I guess it's like a CBD oil. So I just took some information off their site and just incorporated into the VR immersive platform here. Again, you can use it as a desktop, and that's actually how I'm using this platform right now. And at the same time, you can use it in VR mode. So that's where you're going to get the most value, the most impactful, you know, immersive solution in VR. So this is one of the best solutions on the market right now. It allows basically 3D designers and artists to actually showcase their work. At the same time, there's actually a store that they can actually upload their 3D assets in there where they can actually sell. But what I want to do is just give you a quick little tour of this meeting room that I created. Now, what's cool about this is you can actually create a magnet page where you just copy the URL and send it, just blast it out, massively send it out to people, and you can have them sign up, get logged into a free account on this Sansar download, and you can give presentations. So they allow up to, I believe, 20. I think they're changing it, but I think it's still at 20, where you can build 20 worlds, and it's just a matter of how much data you can put in each world before you'll have to move on to the next one. But what I want to show you is some creativity that I did today. I just quickly looked at the site and I jumped into the 3D mode and started editing some stuff here. But over here, I created, I thought it was really unique to create like a cell that's animated. And then also, let's see over here, they're actually rolling around. I created little cells that you can pick up. But this is a great way to start a conversation, and allow the experience to do some of the heavy lifting. So, of course, this is going to be a conversation starter if you come over to someone's and, toss a cell at them and say, hey, check that out. They're going to probably say, well, I'd like to know more about what this is all about. And of course, there's a media board right here where you can actually, give a presentation. So what I did is I just quickly loaded up some web links and stuff. So how this works is I created a script that will lock into this little cube, and then all you got to do, it's really cool. You just go up to the socialize, hit chat, and then to engage to take control of the media board, you just have to put in channel 1, and then what's going to happen, it's going to go into the media board. So I put the video of that silly product here, so you can actually have this as the main video. When people upload to this experience, you could have this as the main entry to what they see, so then that right away they're getting information on the silly by design. So, and then if you want to change or if you want to channel through, you just click, you just mouse click, and now I'm on the second channel here. And here I believe I uploaded one of your websites. It should load. Oh yeah, so I uploaded the Power Networking Club. Now, if you want to display all, like the home page, the about, and contact, it's really simple. All I would do is I would create as an actual web link and upload it. But you're not able to interact with this page, and for the simple reason is if someone comes in and they start clicking around, it'll start moving the presentation around. So I have that locked. But if you want to give more information to somebody, I'll show you a really cool way that you can do that. So over here, let me exit out of this. So over here, I took the QR code off the site, the Sealy site, and you can see where it says click me, right? All you gotta is click that, and it says a link has been posted in nearby chat, which is going to be up right here. And so we'll go ahead and look in there. And there is your SealyByDesign.com power team. So all you'd have, so you're basically giving them all the information they need to click through your, basically a call to action or a click to action right in this platform. So let me just show you some other cool features. So what I like about VR is when you're immersed with a VR headset, it literally feels like you're in the presence of that person. So yeah, this might not look totally realistic, but the thing is for the content consumer, this is very entertaining. So one thing about in business is you want to be entertaining. You kind of want to leave a lasting impression with your guests that you invite to your media content. So this is like the next step of from a Zoom is to basically immerse your prospects or your new uh, your new clients into an immersive experience. So the power of this too is not only just you can conduct business here. Let me go ahead and bring us over to another cool idea that I constructed here. Basically, what I did is I created like a store that you could actually list if someone wanted to sell their products and services. So as you can see here, this basically has a kind of like a Netflix feel where you can just have all this, content. Okay, let me just load this up. My mic's probably breaking up here. Okay, so here we have like a store um, where they could actually get the experience like they're shopping around. And the cool thing about this is actually social VR, right? So you could actually have other people in here that you could be talking to and just having a conversation. That's the main thing. But here's another cool idea where you can actually actually grab the item. You could role play in these if you want. That's if I guess if you have a lot of traffic coming through, and say you ran your own virtual reality store. This is just an idea. I know you have a lot of clients that have businesses plus networking businesses. So how cool it'd be to have them set up their own business in virtual reality, and you basically be like the mayor of the town. You could have you could have all these storefronts that your clients could be actually interacting in with their clients. And another cool thing, remember I was telling you, setting up portals and stuff? So let me show you this. This is a cool feature here. Say I had a bunch of people, I was touring a group in my virtual reality experience, and I say, hey, folks, let's head over to a space experience, right? Let me go into my worlds, and let's go to, actually we can go back to the meeting room. So all I would do is go like this. I say, hey folks, I want to show you some information on a product and service. Click on this portal. So right in front of me, I just resed a portal that people can just click on. So they would just click on that, and then of course they can like it, and just because the thing is when people see a lot of likes on an experience, they say, oh, we got to check this out with other random folks coming through. So you just click visit, and it brings you right into that experience. So we're right back where we started, and as you can see, the content didn't change. It's real time with going through the experience and stuff. So if there's a video playing, they're going to come in right when that video is playing. Now, I believe for YouTube, if they're watching a movie, then it starts from the very beginning. Okay, let me show you some other cool features. So just to kind of show you how everything's listed, so you have visited worlds. That's like if someone invites you, you'll have an archive of a bunch of worlds that you've been to. And right here you can see how many people are in each experience. So this could be potential prospects for your clients that want to maybe showcase their products and service, right? Now this is the thing. Don't expect just to go in there and start spamming people and say, hey, come to my experience and dropping portals. No, that's not the way it works. What you want to do is go in there and start having a conversation. Introduce yourself. Say, hey, I'm so-and-so, and I'm new to Sansar. I'm new to this VR platform. Can you show me around? And most of these people actually, they're pretty professional people. Most of them are actually designers and 3D CAD designers and stuff that are building experiences to showcase their products and their experiences. So And then you have the favorites right here, which basically you can go through A to Z, whichever one is the most popular experience, it's going to pop up right here. And then you have your friends. So once you start building your friends list, you can always have their experiences always in archive for you, so you can see when they're there. And then of course you can have your worlds. When you build worlds in your account and stuff, you can have these here. And this is where I want to talk to you about scaling up the business and talking about opportunities, because this is where I think the money can be made, because of course people are going to want their own experiences. And I got to tell you this, I've been on this platform for almost 8 months now. Every single day I've learned a lot, and I've connected with a lot of developers. So any company that wants to scale their business and have it made exactly how they want, I know the contacts and the connections to get that done. So also you can create events. So like the meeting that I'm having, we could actually make it into an event and post it on the main board, to where it's kind of like a bulletin board for all of Sansar. So everybody that's coming in, they could actually come to that event. And then you got calendars. You can set up your calendar with the events that you have. And then you can set up what's hosted by you. I don't have anything hosted. And then there's past events, so you can just go back and look at all the events that you went to. So that is the atlas. Let me go ahead and let's click off this. Let's go to, okay, we're actually in the meeting room. Okay, so you got the codex, which is basically all your information. It's kind of like your lookbook or your main, I guess it'd be like your main Facebook page, right? And then you have quests. These are things that you could set up. Now I'm working with a couple other folks where I'm doing quests on training. So like food service. I'm working with this one client where he wants to make sure his staff is totally clear on how to do proper sanitation. So I built a quest, which is basically points that they have to go to. Not going to get too in detail with that. And then let me go into, so the events already explained, favorite places, all that. Then you got the home. Then socialize. This is a very powerful tool. This is where you can connect with any of your friends online, have conversations. Now you don't even need to be in their presence in VR. You can actually just start talking to them, and this light right here shows you that they're online, that you could actually go and transport right over to them. So like this, if I want to transport over Nikki, I just hit this teleport and I would go right, I'd be like an arm length distance in VR from her, talking to her. So that's a very powerful, impactful tool. Let me show you some more. Let's go back. So there's emotes, which is basically movements that you can create on your avatar, so it's not just standing there doing nothing. Maybe you gotta get up and go get something to eat or whatever. You could actually create an emote where you could be like clapping or doing something or sitting down or raising your hand. It doesn't matter. It can be just an action that they'll still feel like you're in their presence. If you're not talking to them, that just means they probably think that you're away for a second, but it still gives them the feel that you're still in their presence. So that's a very important tool there. Your profile, that's self-explanatory. Here's create. This is something that we can have another conversation on, but this is the tool that I'll use to help create the experiences for your clients and stuff. And I know we spoke a little bit about how you'd like to do that. And that's what I actually want to really dive in deep on, how we can scale your business up and get people connected in your network, of course, through the winter months, and make it exciting for them. So, but I'm here to be a host, a chaperone, the systematic expert on anything that you need answered in this VR platform. So let's go to, okay, so here's the shop. Now, this is one thing that I didn't mention to you, that you can actually monetize everything that you create in this world. So if, say for instance, you say, Robert, I may task you with a world I want to create. Say we'll just use the Sealy CBD as an example. say you went back to the owner there and he says he wants to have a whole world built out, what I would do is I would basically give you like a floor plan of what it would look like, kind of like a street map, right? And then basically what I could do is the 20 experiences that are available in here, we could create, a whole map of, traveling back and forth to all these experiences, right? But say he wanted his own assets made, okay, and he wanted stuff made from scratch. Of course, that's going to take some manpower, that's going to cost some money. But the thing is, once it's made, he'll have the license to it, and he'll be able to post it up on the store here to sell. So he could actually have a return on investment with recouping his money that he put into having his platform developed. So how cool is that? So you can buy Sansar dollars. This is basically cryptocurrency. Items for sale, like I was just talking about. Now here's the options. This is, I'll just quickly go through this. So this is the settings, how you can set your microphone, your headphones, plugging in your VR headset. So this is desktop mode, and then VR mode, you can go back and forth. That's a cool option. You can set the quality of your picture in the data that's running through the internet, so you can set on high, low, medium. It's a matter of how fast your PC can run. So Sansar actually set up to where it's very efficient, but there's a whole bunch of other settings in here that you can use. So let's go. Backpack is just kind of like an interactive tool. Let me go like this. Let me go to my worlds, and I'll just go back to this right here. So this backpack, I think they're going to be having this tool where you can actually, eventually you're going to be able to put items into this backpack. So this is just an example. So say you want to play a dice game, right? You want to roll the dice. Maybe say, hey, whoever has the highest roll gets to go first if you're playing a game. So this is another way you can interact. Say you're having a party, you want to say, hey, it's kind of like the emojis, right? You can have a little ball that you can throw back and forth to each other to interact with somebody. Say someone's really quiet, and you just toss the ball to them or whatever. They might pick it up and they'll start interacting with you. So that's just a way you can, start a conversation. So just like why I created these little cells right here, because of the experience. Another way to interact and start a conversation. So, and then of course you have the microphone right here. So say you got a real life phone call that came in. You don't want people to hear your conversation. You just hit the mic off. Nobody's going to hear anything you say. And then you can go right back to the conversation. So you can set this where you can see that you are talking. But other than that, I don't want to get too far down the road. What I'd like to do is invite you to come to this platform. And I actually have a demo account, so you don't have to go through all the training and stuff. I can just give you the basic steps on how to move your avatar and click through everything on here. So I sent that to your Facebook Messenger. If you can kindly just respond, just let me know if you're able to download it. This is for PC version. So if you have any questions, by all means, let me know, and I can help you. I can get on a Zoom with you and walk you through step by step. But if you do have, say, about maybe an hour, maybe 45 minutes to an hour tonight, that'd really help just getting you set up, acquainted to this, and to allow you basically, if you want to take time on your own time to look around, or maybe have Stephanie look at this platform. But I got to just tell you, this is a very powerful tool, especially in network marketing. I've been using it just in my business, but the thing is I'm all about being a content creator, world builder, avatar designer. So I've really sharpened my skills, as you can see when we first started talking about, is really basic virtual reality that I've shown you, but now I scaled it up to more real life experience, VR immersive. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off this, but look forward to speaking with you tonight, and hopefully we can get you on this platform. So talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye now.